Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 17th, 2022. This is for Virgo last shuffle here. All right, Virgo, what we have is we have healing light, commitment. I think this would be you finally, you're wanting to see yourself. You know how like we a lot of times look at other things and look at everything outside of ourselves. Like the reason why I'm in this situation is because of XYZ. If this person didn't do XYZ, I wouldn't be there. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. But you're looking at yourself now. What needs to change, what needs to go, what needs to, goodness gracious, what needs to go. I said what needs to go, and Eight of Cups flipped over, right? You saw that? I even saw Five of Wands with this. It was a conflict. Three of Pentacles. Okay, well, there we go. There we go. Okay, so the healing light. There's well. The World and Five of Cups. This would tell me here that there's something that it's like you need to figure out what is like why you are always disappointed by certain situations, and what has contributed. What about you is contributing to your own heartbreak? They want you to pay attention to that, and I say that because listen, when this Spirit card comes out, when the healing light comes out, this is like you got to see the situation for what it is. It's like having clarity and saying, "Oh, well," because it's healing you to see why your perspective or how you may have contributed to something that is hurting you that needs to be healed. There's a wounding that needs to be healed. How are you contributing to that so that you may heal it? What can you do? Right? Because we can't always look at other people. Other people do things to us, but then you have to also look at yourself like, like when you're really, really hurt about something, then it's like, why does it hurt me? Then really ask those deep questions. Why does it bother me so much? Why am I triggered by that? So they're talking about, okay, well, we have some beautiful stuff going on. Why do you feel disappointed, right? Why do you place a lot of emphasis on your heartbreaks and things that are unfair to you? Why do you place a lot of emphasis on those things? Is what they want you to do. Like why are you focused on that? Right now. Not that you shouldn't be, but just question why. Right? What about it? Because the root of it is where the healing is. That's where it starts. So Death and Three of Pentacles. It's like what you've got to work with that. Oh gosh, something is either over or ended, right? And it's like you've got to work with that. I don't know how else to put that. Like you have to work with what is ending in a sense of how is it going to contribute to the healing. You know what I mean? If a relationship is over, I'm not seeing relationship, but say a relationship is over, it's like cooperating with that person so that there could be closure, kind of thing. Cooperating with what's around you. Like, okay, it's done. What do I need? Do I need to turn in keys? It doesn't have to be a relationship, anything. It's over. Okay, this is done. We're closing the chapter. We're closing the book. What can I do to help close the book? Commitment with the Four of Cups and Two of Wands. There's a need to communicate what you want. What do you want? There's a need to contribute to communicate that, right? Because Four of Cups is oftentimes there's something missing. There's something missing. There's something missing, and it's a despondency, a complacency, a boredom. Now, Two of Wands is about making a decision and just going in this direction. Like, I'm just going to go left, and that's it. I've made my decision, final. But they're talking about if you're going to heal, what instead of focusing on what you don't have and trying to go, well, I'm just going to go over here because I don't have what I need. Communicate what you want. Wishes can be fulfilled here, is what they're talking about here. Things can happen for you, right? So it's important to focus on. That's why they're asking you to focus on certain things. Why are you so focused on being disappointed or having heartbreak? And why are you so hyper focused on or putting a lot of attention on that? What didn't come together? All of that they're talking about now. You need to communicate. That's the direction you need to go into about what you want. What will fill this cup for you? Say it. Loss, Hermit, and Queen of Pentacles. That is all you all the way. This is about looking back throughout life, throughout your entire life, and looking at what you really invested your time into. Not in a bad way, like, oh, did you always, focus on unavailable people or your abandonment issues, or you know what I mean, kind of thing. They're talking about look back and see what did you invest your time into? What have you really spent a lot of time into? What were you trying to manifest for yourself? A lot of times we don't realize that we're reverse manifesting, and I just made that up, but I mean reversing reverse manifesting, which would be you're manifesting the opposite of what you want to see happen for yourself. A lot of us do this. A lot of us do this. So don't think that it's like, oh, Virgo is, messing up. We all do this. We all talk about what we don't like, what we don't want. We talk to spirit all the time. Lord, please send me a man that doesn't do that doesn't do this. And spirit doesn't hear doesn't. They hear send me a man liar, send me a man cheater. And they're like, okay. Yeah, and then you cover it with send me a man who's charming, who makes a lot of money, who doesn't lie, who doesn't cheat. And they're like, ooh, money, charm, liar, cheat. Got it. And then you get the super cheater, right? And you're like, but he was so good. Spirit played with me. Now I feel like disappointed and sad. And it's like Spirit was saying, don't focus on what's not in your cup. Focus on what you want in that cup, not what you don't want, because you already don't have what you you already have an empty cup. Why are you focusing on what you don't want in that cup? You know how many billions of things could be in a cup. So why are you focused on that long list of what shouldn't be in there, and focus on what you do want in there, which might be a very short list of 3 things, kind of thing. So there's that thing there, and I'm sorry to, yeah. So milestone with Empress and 5 of Pentacles, and the milestone here, for sure, with this 5 of Pentacles, is that you may be now, this looks like almost like you're freezing, or I would say ignoring things or putting things out of your life, or you're realizing that it's like I would say that you're putting things away, like getting rid of that lack mentality. You're now realizing that you are abundant unto yourself, that you are a very attractive individual. You have a sharp mind. You are wise. You are nurturing. You realize your fullest potential in your value. You are very in touch with that. And that's a milestone for you. And I think that's why they're wanting you to pay attention to these things. That you may be, and that's what's kicking things off, is you might look at yourself and go, Virgo, you got it going on, right? But it's like it's probably a milestone because you have been always focused on what you don't have going on. And so they're wanting you to, with this milestone energy, this may be what's kicking everything off. Work with that. Work with that, putting an end, you see these endings that they're saying work with. Give it some closure. The real true closure is being very honest with yourself. Why is there so much attention on what you don't have? What you're lacking in life? Why is there so much attention being paid to that? Okay, so loss, Hermit, and Queen of Pentacles. Again, this is like the loss energy was showing me that they're wanting you to ask these questions. What have you done throughout your lifetime when you look back? What did you contribute to in your life? Like, what did you spend a lot of time in doing? What did reverse manifesting? But however, this commitment energy is now all about you fulfilling your wishes, communicating what you want to see happen. Okay, that's just what they want for you. Virgo, I feel like you're being called to the carpet because you're about to have beautiful things, blessings coming in your life, and they want to make sure you're shedding any shadow that could come in between you and what you're meant to have in your life. All right, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces. I mean, not Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I apologize. You could be dealing with another Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn. Or another Virgo, actually. I already said Virgo, right? You could be dealing with those signs, or they could be in your chart. But they want greatness for you, and they want to make sure you're in line for it. So they're calling you out. And I'm here for it. I love that. This is a beautiful thing to do, right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.